What's up, ladies and gents? I checked out The Lion King, the 2019 version, the most recent, and I know it's 3 years late. I think, yeah, three or four. But I checked it out the other night, and it wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't exactly what I was expecting, but it wasn't bad. It was pretty interesting. It was interesting to see what they did, the difference and the similarities to the old one and the new one. There's a few things that I don't care for in it. I'll probably make another video about that later. But no, you guys should check it out and watch it. It has some really cute scenes. It's a cute movie. I think in certain areas it has a darker feel to it than the original. But I think it's kind of sort of made for the modern family kid audience, I think, in a sense. The CGI I thought was really good. Like at least, 8, 9 out of 10. I mean, I thought the CGI was really good in this film. The only thing that I really didn't care for, well, two things really I didn't care for, was how Scar looked compared to the cartoon, the 1994 original Lion King. I thought that was a little odd. I mean, I understand, they kind of had to do things, I guess, in their own way or modernize it, but I thought that Mufasa was done very well. They could have changed a few things to Mufasa, but I thought Mufasa mostly was done very well, his look and everything. But Scar, I don't know, I was hoping for something a little darker, maybe with his mane. I mean, they kind of, when I first saw Scar, I thought it was Mufasa. I was like, wait, because I remembered the little mouse, and I thought, I don't remember this. And then that's when I had the words on the screen, and it said Scar, and then it said what he was saying, and that's when I realized, oh, that's Scar, okay. And I didn't understand that, but I thought that he needed to look a little darker, maybe, like in the mane, because I remember in the original 1994 one, I remember he had black mane, and his kind of like his skin was a little darker, but Mufasa's was more like a golden brown, something like that, and his mane was like a darker brown, something like that. But I guess they must have made that to look like, light versus dark, bad versus good type thing. Which I think they did very well with that in the original. I think they did. In the new one, not so much. I think they kind of lacked in that. But I don't know, maybe they were looking for something different. That's their thing. If you're not directing the film, most likely you're not going to like something in it. Take that as a lesson, everybody, because everybody like that. I don't like this, I don't like that. Well, if you're not directing it, you're probably not going to like a lot of things in it. The other thing that I didn't care for, I'll try to hurry up because I only got 10 minutes. But the only thing that I thought wasn't really good was Timon, I think it was. Yeah, Timon. I didn't really think that Timon he wasn't anything like I expected in the 2019 version. I remember Timon, I think Timon was played by Nathan Lane, which I think Nathan Lane really just, I mean, he mastered Timon. He became Timon. He was Timon. I mean, come on. The guy was hilarious. I mean, even if he wasn't like funny, he owned the role of Timon, seriously. And Pumbaa, I mean, Ernie Sabala, I think he did Pumbaa really well as well. Just like James Earl Jones did Mufasa really well. And James Earl Jones did both of them. He did the 2019 and the 1994 version. So yeah, I mean they did really good with their parts. And I thought Seth Rogen, I thought he played Pumbaa really well. I mean I think he did a lot of good justice with that character. I do. I mean and I don't really watch a lot of movies with him in it. I don't really like go forward to watch movies with him in it. I mean, I don't hate the actor by no means, but he's not one I'm like, oh, I got to see this movie because he's in it. I'm not like that, but I think he mastered Pumbaa. I do. I mean, he did that. I think I think Pumbaa was a wild hog, I think. He played that good. He mastered that. And, but his counterpart, Timon, I don't like saying anything bad about an actor, or anybody generally, but it needed work, a lot of work, because the last guy, I think it was, Nathan Lane, he mastered, Timon. He really did. So, yeah, like I said, there's good parts and bad parts, but I'll explain later about the others if you want me to. But yeah, I liked in a lot of areas I liked it, I loved it. In some areas not so much. But you should go and see it. I'll probably rent it again eventually because I like to compare things. But yeah, it was a good film. It wasn't bad for what it was. You should go see it, check it out. Watch it with your family, your kids. Oh my God, I think they're gonna love it. So I love you. Thanks for following me. Thanks for staying followed, and have a good one.